I have instructed Najib Shafee and my defense team to adduce additional evidence in the federal court with the intention to nullify the verdict in the High Court. So untuk keterangan lanjut saya akan serahkan kepada Tan Sri Shafee untuk memberi huraian secara lebih detail lagi.
As I speak, we have already filed an application in the federal court. That application is supported by a very massive affidavit of Datuk Sri Najib. That affidavit, if you can see it, is in fact here. It's a very serious affidavit making allegations that Datuk Sri Najib never got a fair trial in the High Court. Now the basis of the allegation is this. There are various, there are at least about 3. One is in relation to, you remember that Justice Nazlan said that SRC was the baby of Datuk Sri Najib. He set it up. He in fact configured the kind of organizational structure for SRC, including governance structure. That implies as though he had something to do with the M&A of SRC in order to give himself the maximum power so that he can abuse SRC in a selfish manner and corrupt manner for his own advantage. That was the judgment. Okay. Now we have found out, and you'll be surprised by this, that the SRC was created and was devised by Malayan Banking Investment. They were employed by 1MDB to do the advisory research and to provide the full opinion. So Malayan Banking conducted this research, and they did it through their subsidiary called Malayan Banking Investment, and their subsidiary called Bina Fikir. Now, what does this mean? It means, therefore, that Malayan Banking itself was responsible for the creation and the detailed governance structure of SRC, not Datuk Sri Najib. But more interesting than that is, we found out that Justice Nazlan was in Malayan Banking during the relevant period. All right? Now, he was at one stage, until he resigned, he was the General Counsel and Company Secretary for the whole group of Malayan Banking, which means he would have actual knowledge about how Malayan Banking was involved in the formation of SRC and the structuring of SRC. We think the decision ought to be that, forget about the merits of the appeal. He never had a chance in the trial because the trial was unfair. Because the judge who presided over the case had massive conflict of interest in at least 3-4 areas. Massive conflict of interest. He was involved in Malayan Banking over matters relating to SRC and 1MDB.